Welcome to the Michael Jackson Show. You know you're bad. Shh, Janet. Shh, Tito. Nah, welcome to the 25 and over. Help me sing it. Welcome to the 25 and over club. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend because we know everything about every ouch.
Bro.
We know everything about everything.
Doing too much.
Nah, this is the podcast where life is different after 25.
It sure does.
If you're not subscribed, you should.
Stop being weird.
Definitely should.
Stop being weird. Stop watching and not subscribing. I mean, keep watching, but subscribe, please.
Subscribe.
If you listen on the audio, leave comments. Tell a friend, hit download, something or one or another.
And make sure y'all buy them goddamn tickets.
Yeah, because the show is about to, it's in a couple more days.
Right.
It's winding down.
That's crazy.
I'm excited.
Pump it up.
Pump. But no funny shit. If you're not in the link right now buying your tickets, you're gonna be so mad because I think the tickets is very limited.
Yeah, it's gonna be special, too.
very.
And it's gonna be a little bit of food there, so
Yo,
make a wise choice of the ticket.
you checked out the space. What you thought about it?
It was cute. I like it. It was cute and quaint and just.
Yeah.
Did you put the timer on, Bree?
It was very artsy.
Where is it?
In the theater district.
Okay.
44th Street.
Okay.
And what is it? 9th Ave.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not from New York, so I don't even know what none of that means.
It's right down the block from Times Square.
Okay, God, I know that much. He's at the theater district. I'm like,
He said, what?
where is that?
But I've been really not craving. Craving sounds crazy, but I've been really wanting to go back to. Shit, these episodes I've been looking like it, but
Little baby weight.
baby, wait. I've been craving going back to Texas, Dallas. I went there for work, so I really didn't get the whole Dallas experience, but
Texas, baby.
Got that shit tatted on my arm, baby. Dallas.
Dallas?
Yeah.
I want the tattoos too, but I'm scared.
Oh, you don't have any?
Nah.
Take your time. No rush.
It don't hurt. That
I always say I'm gonna get
That's it. You just don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'll think about that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should read
Back to the drawing board on that one.
I said I was gonna get you lose yourself in order to find yourself, and somebody told me no, that's whack, and I was like, well,
Yeah, go back to the drawing board on that one too.
Actually.
Think about that one too.
Deeper.
Yeah.
another day is gone.
Don't do that.
No.
It's not your thing. That's not your thing.
All right, well, it's your boy Billy the Bad Guy, Billy the Goat, Billy the Kid, Billy Badass, Billy. Can't you see? Bills. Build me a man. Billy on air. Bill.
That's impressive.
They used to call me Bill Elijah in school and on track team.
Bill Elijah.
Bill Elijah because
Woo, black
Elijah Ray because when I was running on track, I wasn't running fast enough, and my coach was.
You ran track?
Yeah, I used to.
You don't get
What did you run?
back.
I used to run cross country. Now I
Cross
don't.
country?
Excuse me, I used to be a slim thing back
No,
then. Like I had stand them up.
Stand up.
Cross country? That's some
I
good
had
shit.
to stand up. I
Yeah,
I ran the 4x4, the open
I
400,
love it.
and the 200.
I love a relay.
Yeah.
I love a
That was
relay.
my best thing.
Yo.
That's lit. I always wanted to do that. I never.
I
Um,
ain't know how to
learned.
jump though.
But yeah, I used to run track, and my
Not that
coach was
aspect,
like, "You're running too slow," so she made me run with the girls. So they used to call me Elijah Ray.
I used to love to run.
Elijah.
But so yeah, enough about that. So the words of affirmations this episode is, I can feel myself changing in all the right ways, and I love that for me. Y'all feel yourself changing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like
Feel it.
this year, these last couple months, I can definitely feel myself changing. For real. Like in a real way.
Look at God.
In a significant way, for sure.
Talk about that a little bit. Like, what do you feel the energy around you different? You see great things like.
Yeah, I think I'm just getting more comfortable with who I am, and it's a clear vision of who I want to be, and that just has to come with age. That's why, like, when people talk about, oh, you think 30 and all this stupid shit, like, 30 is beautiful. I'm 29, and it's like where I'm like really getting better at this. Like, I have an emphasis on speaking better now. At first, like, I used to speak with like mad slang, mad colloquialism, and I still do depending on who I'm talking to. But speaking like this makes me feel way better. You know what I mean? I got a handle on my anxiety. My health is better. I meditate. All these dope things. I'm changing. You know what I mean? I'm changing.
I like that.
It's
Thank
given,
you.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
I mean, that's my dad's favorite quote. Don't lie to the man you see in the mirror.
Say that again.
Don't lie to the man you see in the mirror.
Not
What
only
your
did we
dad
have one
say.
aspiration,
Yeah.
we had 2 affirmations.
Hmm.
I wanted to name the
The apparition.
Take your time.
affirmation segment of the show. I wanted to name it affirmation porn, and then everybody looked at me.
Yeah, that don't sound good.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Don't say that. No
um,
more. Them 2 words don't
Affirmation
even go together.
Porn. Mm.
If you gonna do
It's
affirmation
on.
porn, it gotta be porn stuff.
no,
I
because
see
they
where
got
you was
food
going.
porn.
I see where you was going. It's definitely polarizing because I was like, damn, is it bad? I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
mean like how they got food porn?
Yeah.
It's not a good.
Back to the drawing board.
Okay.
This episode should be called Back to the
Drawing
Drawing Board for
Back
sure.
to the motherfucking drawing board.
Word.
Okay. So, how you doing? All right. So our mental for how you doing today. And I say, hey.
What I wanna do?
No, because we always killing author. We always run the author.
Yeah,
All right.
He's
So
bragging Arthur.
how
Arthur said I don't even know how to song up.
you gotta listen to your
DW. Like
wait.
Arthur was black.
He
he
was
definitely was. I just want to know how his glasses stayed on his head. If his answer was up here. How his glasses stayed?
Things
They
I
need
never
to go
thought
back to the
about.
drawing board.
Right.
Yeah, back
They
to
need
the
to
drawing
go
Them
back
board.
to
glasses
the drawing
was
board.
just floating. Just
He a
floating.
cartoon. It's magic. He can do whatever he want to do.
I need to start the drawing board for the live show, but that's neither here nor there.
Now, you got some great ideas. Like the stuff you shared is really good.
Thank you. I can't wait. I'm so excited. All right, but how you doing today is all right. So red flags we need to look out within ourselves, right? And some of them are
I feel it's
basing your worth on people's approval of you. Clap your hand if that's you.
my worth on people's approval.
Yes.
It used to be.
Okay. Have you on the used to be
I don't care what y'all be
consistently criticizing yourself and or others? Yeah. Damn.
Consistently
Criticizing yourself
Oh, that's
and or
the one.
others.
That's the one.
Failure to say no. Allowing people to disrespect your boundaries. Making excuses for other people's shitty be.
I used to do that too. I used to be on that heavy. Not anymore though.
I don't make excuses for nobody. But
Nah. I
Stay
be on the
quiet
gas
to avoid
now.
rejection, conflict. And
Wait, what was that one?
stay quiet to avoid rejection / conflict.
I could be better at that.
Yeah,
I could get
do
better at that.
sometimes.
Yeah,
And
sometimes.
But
Extensively.
because I know how my mouth is.
Yeah. You know, it's like, if I started, I can't go back. You
Right.
know what I mean? So maybe I should be wise about this.
Sometimes just be like, you got it.
What are the other ones?
And over explaining yourself. Damn, all
That's
these,
a good one.
all of these hit
That's
me
a
hard.
good one.
So let's do that. Over explaining yourself. What you mean that's a good one? Tell me why.
I find myself in emails and text messages just all the time, just like trying to like soften the blow all the fucking time. You know what I mean? So it's like, let me just all these words and shit. It's like, nah, nigga. It's like simply put this. And because it's like sometimes I over explain because I don't want to leave it to interpretation. You know what I mean? It's like I want you to understand. There's no room for misunderstanding me. But then sometimes you got to be like, nigga, that's your life. You know what I mean? I said what I said. I'm standing on it, whatever it is. You know what I mean? And that's just that confident people do this. Confident people do not over explain themselves. They do not.
Consistently. Bro,
They don't do that
I
shit.
could, when I was dealing with Taurus, I would just over explain myself to avoid
Yup.
his feelings from
Yup.
being hurt. And it was just
Yeah.
like, nigga, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. It's just I had to just go
Yeah, you
out
just
my way and be
over-explaining.
over explaining.
Yeah.
Like I could say, move my phone over there, but can you please move my phone over here because
Yeah, exactly.
and it's like
exactly.
I just need you to move my phone over
Nah,
there.
for real, dead ass. And it's like, it's really some regular shit, but
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you might get upset about it. But it's like, why would you get upset about something simple?
And I just found myself doing that with my boss the other day.
They crazy.
Yes.
Crazy people
And we
get
enable
like
them.
that. Yeah.
My boss the
Sure.
other day, like, I'm just like, she asked me to do something. She's supposed to be sending me help to my restaurant, right? So I'm like, it sounded like she was saying, hey, how does this sound? But they don't really care what it sounds like to you. It's
Yeah.
what I
But
fucking said, right? So I'm like, well, no, I need this person. When I thought I was putting my big boy drawers on, I need this person because this, and then I found myself going deeper and explaining to myself, hey, and this is the reason,
Yep.
just for them to say, well, I don't want that. Like,
Yeah.
and it's just like, why am I? That goes to that goes to me looking for people's approval and
Of course.
people pleasing and
I got it.
secularization going on.
I got another great example. When I was working a traditional job, like I was working at Walmart, and I would like ask the boss, like anytime I don't want to do anything for me, you know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, like can I get this day off because you know this and that and that and this, and it's like, why the fuck are you telling your manager all of this shit? This nigga is regular than a motherfucker. Nigga ain't nobody. He's just the person who does his job in conjunction to help you do yours. That's it. I give my whole fucking essay.
Yes.
I don't do that.
To go out of town. Nigga, I'm about to go on vacation.
Yep. I'll tell you.
I stopped doing that a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'll
Once
say I
I
got
got,
family
like,
reunion.
My adult job, and I had like paid like vacation time and shit like that. I had a whole bunch of sick time, whatever. It's none of your business.
It's
Mom.
it's
I'm
really
taking to
not.
work.
It's really not.
It's none of your business where I'm going. If I'm taking a couple of days off,
Yeah.
just I know I have the
I
time.
just gotta notify you.
You've been notified well enough in advance.
This is
Period.
deep.
Yeah.
I'll call out in a second,
This is deep.
and I'll be like, I don't feel good. I'm not coming to work.
Do
Period.
you find yourselves over
Then-
explaining yourself to your parents?
Not anymore. When I was younger, I used to because I was like
Yeah.
scared of my mom.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't say it's over explaining, but like maybe it's the nature of the relationship, you know what I mean? Like it depends on what's going on. It really just
Right.
depends, you know what I mean? But I want, especially like my mother, I want her to understand me, you know what I mean? Because we respect each other, you know what I
Right.
mean? So it's for a different reason why I might go over and beyond, you know what I mean? And, you know, I'm always in a position, I'm trying to impress my mom or my dad. Like I always want them to know like, hey, like I'm train of thought is clear, articulation is clear, you know what I mean?
I tend to over explain myself to my mother because she's a Virgo and she's extremely
Oh
judgmental.
man, my pop's a Virgo, so I know what you mean.
Awesome.
Yeah.
August or September?
Awesome.
September.
Worse. But no, I understand because I'm August 31st, my mom's September 1st, my grandma's September
Yeah.
2nd.
It's a real thing with
And my,
Virgos. I don't care what nobody say.
No, it's really,
It's real.
Yo,
It's real.
The unsolicited advice they give you, it's I hate Virgos. But no, because it's too much. And I could wear this outfit and my mother would be like, well, why you wore that shirt? I'm gonna tell her,
Yeah.
well, I wore this shirt because my clothes is this, and I don't like this and this. Bitch, I wore it because I fucking wore it.
Yeah. To piggyback off that, like my father told me that I dress like a boy. And
Oh, I
was
heard
like,
that.
Yeah. He's like, I dress like a boy. And I was like, damn, like, I mean, I think I look
Yeah.
cool. I think I look cool. I get what he's saying
Yeah.
though, because
I am
his
a boy.
generation,
Yeah.
like you're a man, you're supposed to be dressing like this. I'm like, I don't like looking like that, to be real. You know what I mean? I'm not going to nobody's funeral.
Not what
My
I
mother
do
told me
that.
go shop at Big and Tall. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm Gucci on
My
that.
mom, she tries to like if I, she has a bad habit of saying, "You sure that's your size, ma'am?" I am 30 plus years old. I think
Had a lot of time to figure this out.
I know what size I wear.
Yeah, for sure.
I
Yo.
like my shirts to fit me a certain way.
you just triggered me because
Yo, that part.
yo.
But she not saying it like, "Oh, you fat." She, cause as y'all can see, I'm very chesty. So she's saying like, you know, you don't want it to be too tight and it look like too
Are
crazy.
you wearing it?
But it's like, girls,
No, I
whatever,
got this.
whatever I wear, my titties gonna look big. So if I wear a baggy shirt, it's gonna make me look bigger than what I am.
Yeah.
If I wear a tight shirt,
Yo.
Yeah.
still gonna look big. I can't do nothing about that.
This is my body, bro.
right.
Yeah.
It's
You know
just
what
what
I'm
it is.
And then I'd be like, are you going to wear that? Because I could talk about what you. Hi. But no, what
Hi.
you just said just triggered me because it was just like, so, you know,
Not big
yeah,
and tall though. You not even that big.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's
clown
for
shit.
like triple X. size.
yeah.
Yeah,
First
that's-
of all,
yeah, that's wild.
no, man.
The Tati era is over with, my nigga. Like,
I was
like,
at fucking work. I mean, I was at fucking home, and you know, you have your in your house clothes. You fuck with me. I fuck with you if you see me in my house clothes. That's with the bleach stained shirts. That's
yeah,
with the,
yeah, that shit.
You
yeah.
feel me?
That shirt.
Because that is my clean the house shirt.
Yeah, you gotta clean in that shirt for sure.
I don't got no bleach stained clothes.
My grandmother, I had a Michael Jackson shirt I told y'all about one of these episodes, and fucking my grandmother turned that into a rag. And I was hurt. And she said, "Oh, you're 12 years old. Give it up."
But it's my
Nah,
shirt.
she violated.
She
I ain't
violated.
gonna
But
hold
it's
you.
my
She
shirt,
violated.
though.
It was my Michael Jackson shirt.
Yeah, she
I'm trying
violated.
to sing.
Cause niggas be loving shirts and shit. So it's like,
Yeah.
nigga, I wasn't through with that shirt.
I
yet, nigga.
wasn't. Because I was playing Moonwalker in the house. I was running when I was acting like people were chasing me. Anyway,
He was going.
so wait, I had this shirt on, and my mother gonna fucking say, "So what size shirt is that?" I'm like, "Oh,
My size.
Off top disrespect.
yeah." I'm like,
It's my size.
"It's I said it's a medium.
Word
I
up.
could wear a large on a skinny day, or I could wear XL. Don't matter."
Yeah.
So she was like, "Well, why you wearing that?" I said, "Mom, in the house." So you telling me there's no other shirts in the drawer that you could wear? So me and my brother, we looking at each other like, "Well, why the fuck you gonna keep? How long you gonna keep going with this? You know?"
Yeah.
So, but then she really stopped what she's doing. So you're telling me you're comfortable with walking around that shirt? And
What
you know,
size was the shirt?
It was like a medium, but it wasn't showing nothing. It was just, it was tight. But I'm in the fucking house.
Yeah.
I'm in the house.
Yeah, you're not
So-
stepping out like that.
Yeah, but then it's like, did you eat? No, man.
Cause you know they don't want no smoke back.
They don't want no smoke. And failure to say no. I have a trouble
Yeah.
saying no.
I got past that was ruining my life for a long time.
Yeah.
How's-
It depends on the person. You witnessed
Yeah,
that
for sure.
once.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It
me?
depends on the person.
she made life harder for herself.
I did.
How?
This
Tell
is the
us.
struggles of a nice person though. That's a segment right there. The struggles of a nice person.
Thank you, producer.
I'm just saying.
Some people say she's not. Some people say she's malicious.
Who said that?
Bitch, I saw your tweet on fucking
yeah.
Twitter one day, and
Really?
you was talking. She's not fucking nice.
Yeah.
Cause I was on the tweet
Yeah.
of the tour.
I'm
Niggas gonna say
only
shit,
not
though.
nice when I have a reason not to be nice.
Not perfect, nigga. Like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
But I'm always nice. I'm always nice.
Nah,
but
you're a
if
nice
somebody
person.
give me a reason to
Yeah.
not be nice, I'm not gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Period.
And that's the end.
And some
of it.
days
Gemini
you
shit.
just not nice.
Yeah.
Just without any reason. It's like, well, nigga, I'm not feeling my best today,
Drake
nigga.
said nice for what?
right.
Nigga, I'm not perfect, nigga. Goddamn, nice and perfect, two different
Yeah,
things.
you-
But yeah,
Oh.
you made tell them how you made your life more harder by not saying no. Sorry
So
for putting you out
we-
there.
We were hanging out on Saturday.
Oh, this is recent news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I kind of like had plans already for later on, like when I got close to my house. But one of my friends hit me up and was like, "Oh, like what you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing. Like I'm having dinner right now." And he was like, "Oh, like I want to see you." So I'm like, "Okay, like what do you want?" Like, so then it's kind of like it's going back and forth. I'm like, "All right, so what do you want to do?" Like he don't live in New York, but he's close to New York. So he's like, "Oh, like I'll just first." I'm like, "What you want me to come over there?" And he's like,
Right.
"No, like I could come. I'll come there." So I'm like, at first I was like, yeah, but then I was like,
Meanwhile, you had plans.
I kind of had plans already.
Mm.
So then I was like, then I'm like, like give me a few minutes, cause then I thought about, I'm like, yeah, I gotta tell him like I can't,
Mm-hmm.
cause then it would be a whole thing. Like you come here,
What were you gonna try to do? Like fit both in?
I don't know what
Hey,
the fuck I
yo.
was going to do.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Shut your So what ended up happening, so he was like, "Oh, I finally like told the truth. Like, listen, I got plans." He's like, "Oh, like you gonna be with another nigga?" I'm like, "Yeah." So it's like a date or something, something like that. I guess you could call it a date or whatever.
This is the
tell-
friend asking you these questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
The friend.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm just trying to understand. You know what I mean?
So he's like, "Oh, tell him like you'll see him later on. Like you'll see him later this week." And I'm just like,
Wait, does the main friend watch the show?
"No."
No, you gotta move like you do. Though. You gotta move like you do
Okay.
with this conversation.
That's why I'm like,
Yeah, you gotta move
he's
like
like,
you
"Oh,
do.
tell him like you'll see him next week." I'm like, "No, like I already made these plans."
Mhm.
Like, and you just then I've been thinking about it more. So I'm
Yeah.
like, this nigga, like you called me out the blue, and then I
Yeah.
expect me to automatically just drop whatever I'm doing. 'Cause
Yep.
he was even saying like, "Oh, if it was me, I would have canceled." That's you.
Yup.
That's on you. That's you, one. And then
Mm-hmm.
two, you don't know how far in advance I made these plans. I could have made these plans 3-4 weeks
That's some
ago.
classic man shit. That's some shit I would have did. For
And then
sure.
then you get mad at me
Mhm.
because I'm like, listen, like I can't. I already made plans.
Yikes.
I love Wolf on the show. See, he says that's some classic man shit.
Because that's what
And
niggas
I'm just-
do.
Yikes.
And then if you try and do that to them, What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Oh, yeah.
I made these
Well, it
fans
depends.
mad.
Depends.
Like, bro.
Because when you're single, the right girl will have you doing some crazy shit. For
Oh,
sure.
of course.
For sure. But yeah, damn. I kind of.
That's
I ain't
why
gonna say
he
that.
act
That's gonna
like
sound
that.
wrong.
If I
That's why
was
he act
a
like that.
boy.
Yeah. Being single is fun. Then when you do shit like that, it'd be like, are you about to
Yeah.
hang out with another dude?
Yeah.
Cancel that. You're with me now.
Like, but no.
You're with me now. You know what I mean? And then
That's
she do
really
it.
what it
It's like,
was.
oh,
I
I'm
mean,
that nigga, damn.
before I would have done that, but like,
Yeah,
Have y'all made excuses for someone's shitty behavior?
no.
absolutely.
I
like
tried
shitty
to in therapy the
behavior.
other day, and my therapist said, "I
Yeah.
don't." She
She
said,
said absolutely not.
"Yeah." She said, "I don't care about him."
That-
Yeah.
She said, "I care about you.
You can't
I
excuse
see you every
that.
week. I don't care about him."
Yeah, I've done
Cannot
it.
excuse
I've
shitty
done
behavior.
it. I learned though.
How did you get out of it? Like making excuses to people?
I got fed up. I did it. A lot of the lessons that I learned is like my mom always says, like I'm her consequence-driven child. You know what I mean? So like even though you'll just tell me like, hey, this is the fucking answer, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm not sure. Let me do the math. You know what I mean? And then you do the math and realize like, oh, 6 months, a year, 2 years later, damn, that was the answer.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely know now. I got that shit in my heart.
I'm gonna go this way.
I'm gonna go this way. Like, oh, a trap that way? Just want to see. You know what I mean? Fall. Like, oh damn. Yeah, she
Who
was
put
right.
that there?
Yeah, so
Who
I
did that?
learned through trial and error. I know now. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, now it's time to get into some single, married, or situationship.
Okay.
You're like, I like this. Hey, friends. All right, so we're gonna get some. It's still mental and the health is kind of a little. So recently on the show, sometimes last month, I decided to open my mouth and share about, in the show I shared about my physical abuse,
Yeah.
my sexual abuse, but how has your personal trauma showed up in your relationship?
Great question.
I think
I'm like, which personal trauma? I got to think about it. Shit. Which one?
I feel like with me, I guess like with my dad, like I don't speak to him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's ever since like him and my mom separated and he stopped living with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't hear from him all the time unless like I would call him or like my mom would make sure I would see him, stuff like that. So I feel like that affects me now. Like if I'm dealing with a guy and I don't hear from him and we've like consistently been talking like all the time.
You think it's linked?
Yeah, like it's kind of like, I guess you could say it's a trigger for me. Like, it's like, all right, like, I ain't hear from you, but I'm not the type to be like, oh, you ain't called me today. You ain't text me today. I'm not going to do all of that. It's just
Right.
like, all right, I didn't hear from you.
But you feel a way about
Yeah,
it,
I
though.
do.
Yeah.
That hurts my feelings a little
I understand
bit.
that. And that makes a lot of man. I think it's beautiful that you even can link. Did you learn that through therapy or do you just know that you've
I
discovered?
just kind of like linked it together.
Yeah,
Like,
that's beautiful.
maybe these are why I feel the way that I feel about certain things.
That's
like
beautiful.
when I feel like you're ignoring me,
Mm-hmm.
like, remember when we talking about ghosting and I felt so strongly, especially,
Yeah, for sure. I remember.
it was
Yeah.
just like, it really,
Damn.
that bothers me so much. It's
yeah.
so easy just to tell me like, I don't want to fuck with you. I
Yeah.
mean, those might not be the exact
Nah,
words
niggas
that
is
you
pussy though, so they just don't know how.
yeah, those may not be the exact words that you need to use, but if you put on your big
Be on
boy
our myriad.
pants, right, and just say like, listen, this is what it is. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm a beautiful ass bitch. I can find another nigga. Like, you're
Right.
not the only person
Right.
out here.
Right.
But don't be having me like, damn, why this nigga ain't. Or I'm texting you, you don't text me
Damn,
back. I'll
man.
call you and call. After a while, I'ma stop, of course. But then it's just
Damn,
like,
man.
damn, I know I'm not ugly, but like,
That shit wrong. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas ghosting female. I didn't listen. I'm the ghost cap. I'm the ghost master.
that something to my
As
soul.
I reflect back, I realize like that shit not right, bro.
Right.
Nah,
It's not right.
It's so much easier just to tell somebody like,
Yeah,
I'm not
that shit
feeling
not
it.
right, bro. Because it's
Period.
like people really fall for you. And by
Mm-hmm.
the time they fall for you, they're like enamored with who you are. It's like, oh, I like the way your voice sounds. I like the way you think. We joke about shit. And then it's just, all of that is just gone. It's like, damn, nigga, I ain't said we had to get married, but shit, you just disappear. It's like they died.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
That shit
damn.
wrong, bro.
It is.
How has
Past trauma.
yes, affecting?
I got a situation that happened recently. I got cheated on like by a girl like really early in life, like in high school and shit. And you know, unfortunately, I gotta come clean and tell the truth. Like it was like betrayal to me is like one of them things that just impacts me deeply. Like no matter where it's coming from, you know what I mean. So like portrayal at that time when you think, especially like men, we be like women. It's like, oh no, this is my girl. You know what I mean? So when you find out, like, no, nigga, she y'all girl. It's like,
She our girl.
damn, that shit hurt. You know what I mean? It hurt. So I think I was fucked up with that for a long time, and it comes up in ways where me and my girlfriend were at a party, and I didn't really know a lot of people at the party, you know what I mean? And in my mind, the way I perceive things, like everybody knew each other, they were kind of clicked up. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm trying my best to just be normal and shit like that. You know what I mean? Find somewhere to be busy or whatever. And then like I was minding my business, eating a vegan burger, and then I look and I turn around, and then my girl is like setting up a pool table with this nigga, you know what I mean, out of nowhere, you know what I mean? And like immediately I'm thinking like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Like,
How dare you?
like, what are you doing?
Play
Because I'm
pool
just
with
like,
another man.
I'm like, one, who is this nigga?
Right.
And then two, y'all, not only is it who is this nigga, like, when the fuck did y'all decide to play a fucking game together? You know what I mean?
Well, you know how to play pool.
So now y'all setting up pool and shit, and I'm just like, I don't like that, low key. I'm like,
I'm with you.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I genuinely just don't like. I don't know if it's wrong or right, but I definitely know I don't like it though, for sure.
She just wanted to play pool. Damn.
I'm like, but you couldn't tell me before. It's like, is that wrong? To be like, hey babe, like this dude, we was conversating.
And you know what? People, that's, I'm gonna say that.
You feel me?
I'm like that because it's like
me. I probably be like, oh, he just asked to play pool. Like, you want to play with us?
You want to play with us?
Yeah, like he want to play pool.
no.
Why you don't? What's wrong with that?
No.
You want to play?
Maybe because I feel like I know people's intent.
You don't want to play?
And
You want to play with us?
You want to play pool? You don't want to play?
Hell no!
No.
Hell no!
Y'all free.
No, it's not even I want to play pool. Don't be asking me like
some.
it's like, oh, do you want to do what I'ma already do? Like, hell
Just
no.
ask me to play.
Nah, be like, this shit probably toxic. I don't know, but we podding though. It's just like, I want you to be like,
I agree with you, Wolf.
is it okay? You don't gotta ask me like that. I don't. Forgive me for not having the words right now, but I'm just be transparent. I need you to be like, yo, like, is it cool if I play?
Permission.
Yeah, is it cool if I not listen? If you really want to talk about it, it's like
Get permission.
Get permission,
I guess.
That's like
Well, I've
me.
been
Like no.
a very long time.
bro. Imagine if you saw your
I got a
boyfriend,
single mind.
and it's a different mind.
I
Imagine
know.
if you saw your boyfriend. You at the party, you like, okay, I don't really know a lot of people, got social anxiety, but it's cool. I'm gonna be an adult about it. And then you turn around, it's like, oh, this nigga over there with this girl, and they kikiing in the corner having drinks. It's like, when the fuck did this happen?
You're not gonna. First
See,
of all,
wait.
babe, come on, we about to play pool. Something.
Yeah, give up.
That's not- but
Inclusion.
That
inclusion.
was me saying. He just
No,
asked
I don't
to
know.
go
It just
play
felt better the way he
pool.
said it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did I not just say that?
Because no, you have to
I
let the
literally
nigga
said,
know that
he
you're
just
not
asked me
alone.
to play pool.
Like, you know what she should have
But
did?
that's just me. If I'm out with a guy, we're together,
All right.
and he's over there, and then somebody asks me, do you want to play pool? I'm gonna go to the guy and be like, listen, he just asked to play pool. You want to come? Like we
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But something about the way you.
It's not like you feeling and play with that
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, like something about the way you're saying it.
We're at
It's like,
a fucking pool.
well, listen,
party.
something
Like,
about the way you're saying it makes it feel like, hey, I already made this decision. Do you want to join in on my decision? And like,
Yeah.
and again, maybe this is exposing the insecurity. You know what I mean?
asked me.
But instead, she should have been like, oh, hold on, let me go ask my man.
But that's me asking my man.
Because no, you should have let him know, like, hey, let me make sure my nigga's cool with this first. You know what
How
I mean?
about nobody's playing pool?
Y'all boring. Like,
No, I'm not boring. Just it's the way you
what
go
kind
about
of
doing
social-
things.
But that's literally what you're saying is what I'm saying.
And I
Why
ain't gonna
you
lie,
wanna
he was
show
he was a
somebody?
good looking dude too. So it was just like,
He-
fuck, I feel a way about it a
bro.
little bit.
If a nigga asks me,
Yeah.
that's me going to my boyfriend. Like, listen, he just asked me to play pool.
But it's not the same thing, but it's the same thing. So for me,
You
You're
coming
right.
to
Gay-
play
gay-
pool with us? Like,
no,
what are you doing?
gay niggas say smart shit all the time. And I know niggas, I hang out with niggas, so niggas do shit too. So niggas, I'm over here, you playing pool. Niggas is saying smart shit. That's your boyfriend over there. Like, fuck whatever conversation. There should be no conversation. It should be no niggas take things the wrong way. Babe, hi, we're playing pool. Hello. Like something. You know.
Yeah, I just feel like it would have been better to sit.
No, but you're asking. No, you're not even
Yeah,
asking. You're
it's-
asking, can I play with you?
I'm asking, do you want to play?
with us, because I already got some
Yeah.
shit going on over here.
Because I'm playing already.
Exactly.
just
really. Oh
So
my
I'm
god.
playing with or without
That's
you.
Bro,
Crazy.
bro, come
I'm
on.
playing with or without you.
Bro, come
That's what
on,
you
bro.
just said.
I mean, technically that would be it, because even if
Hell
I said
no.
No.
Hell
because
no.
even if I said like, oh, if you cool with me playing, and you say yeah, I'm still gonna be playing without you.
Nah.
Why are you playing? Are you okay with
Don't be
me
making
playing?
them type of
But
plans
I
without
just
me.
said that. I literally just said it's
No,
gonna-
you're saying
No.
you're saying I'm playing without you.
No.
I'm asking you to say,
You
are you
didn't
okay with
listen.
me playing with Homeboy?
You
Imagine.
ain't listen. I just rephrased my question.
Okay.
So if a nigga asks me to go play pool, I come and say, "You cool with me playing?" If you say yes,
Okay.
I'm still gonna be
I
playing
feel better about that.
without you.
I
Like,
feel better
Okay.
about that.
so even if I would have came and said, "Oh, he just asked me to play pool,"
I feel better about that.
Do you want to join the game with us?
No, I don't like that.
You wouldn't, but
don't
you
like
was
that.
going to say yes anyway.
No,
So
no,
like,
no,
what?
no.
Because I would have come over there and be like, hi,
No,
I'm the
no.
That's
boyfriend.
crazy.
Yeah.
I guess
That's
I'm
like-
just very.
I mean, like he said, like traumas. You know what I mean? So I think that's just exposing like a trauma for sure. Just
We
being
was in
honest.
Miami, and you know, I never do a gay club, so we went to a gay club, and
You'll never do that.
first of all, a nigga was on some the music.
Hey, somebody give
Nah.
this nigga some money.
Right.
He be with the sound. Real talk.
And the nigga was like, so he tried to like grab him. I said, my nigga, if you don't watch where the fuck you doing,
Right.
Give
like
me my
what
arm
the
back.
fuck? So then, sorry. So then, another gay
So
person,
you
they
said
just
it really happened.
sorry, Ooh, triggered. But then another gay person was talking to him, and I'm like, yo, you over there having a whole conversation? He's like, yo, what are you so jealous for? It's just a conversation. Fuck the conversation.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
Now
minute.
that I think about it,
Think about
I was at a fucking party with my girl, and a girl was just talking to me, and she jumped in my fucking lap and was like, he's mine, he's taken. So now that I think about it, it's like, wait the fuck a minute. How was it different?
She said, he's mine. Mm-mm.
Now, granted, she was drinking there too. Oh hell no, no. Nigga thinking clear now. Nigga connected the dots. I'm like, oh hell no. Like,
No.
you gotta feel me now. Like
Right.
her in particular. If you're
I
listening to
mean,
this.
You guys, I don't.
And she did ass jumped into my lap and was like, like out of nowhere, surprised the both of us, nigga.
Okay.
She's like, and then the girl was like, oh, this is your man?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sis. Well, he was by himself, so I just
when-
figured.
That's when you be like, yeah, this is my girlfriend. Hey,
And I did. I did.
So-
But like I didn't even react crazy. So like if she was to ever feel like I might have been slightly bugging, and we talked about it, she probably thought I was bugging, you know what I mean? But it was like, oh, now I'm like, what? See, I hate that you think about the right shit to say after the conversation.
Yeah.
I hate that.
That's me all the time.
Oh, that's me all the time.
All the time.
Oh yeah,
I be
because
Wow.
you're ever
staging
playing
arguments
in the
in my
shower.
head.
I'm gonna be like this.
Like, damn, this was the fuck you should have
Because
said.
it don't matter later. Now it's like you bugging. It's like,
Yeah.
nigga, we already talked about it.
Yeah.
Well, nah, that's dope. That I understand where you're coming from with that. You see, bro, we
I
here.
don't know what she on, bro. She.
Wow.
But she literally did the same thing to you.
but the
Jumped in your lap.
She did.
But the
That-
crazy
I didn't
thing
even do
is,
that.
I wouldn't do that though. Like if I'm out with my nigga, I'm out with my nigga. I don't be
Yeah.
Well,
all of that. Now if it was just like me and you or me and my homegirls, then
Oh, yeah, of course.
Hey, Kiki,
Gucci.
well, Beyonce just asked one day when she was going through a situation. She said, "What's worse, looking jealous or crazy?"
I mean, I feel like if you jealous, you a little bit crazy.
To look crazy is better. Because you can come crazy, low key could be attractive.
So who?
No, come on now. Come on.
Clap
Depending.
your hands if
think,
you like a little crazy.
think about your version of crazy. Whatever crazy is
Just
to you,
me?
imagine you seeing
It's the
that.
hood niggas.
You see what I'm saying? Your version of crazy. You can come, but jealousy, you can't come back from that. That's pussy.
Yeah.
Especially for a man. That's pussy.
Why you always gotta talk about good topics and time is running out? You gotta come back one day.
My
Shit.
bad. Well, how much time we got
You
left?
gotta
Like 5 minutes.
Fuck.
Damn, time short.
Let's go to
Flies. We
our
been having a good time.
Fuck buddy segment. Fuck buddy.
Yeah.
All right, so this is just a little icebreaker, even though ice is broken because we know Wolf. Wolf knows us.
Yeah.
What is the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you during sex? And don't all speak at once.
I think. Well, I think I spoke about this. Well, maybe I don't. I don't know if I said it on here, but I had anal sex, but this was after we were finished,
Not
and we were
disclaimer.
like sitting and like talking, like how we talking now, and then my butt was like.
Yeah, that's wild.
And I was just like this.
Let me tell you why that's because when the penis go in the butt, you're taking the best shit the next day because everything just comes out
Listen,
just easily. Like
'cause it
elephant
feel like
shit.
your butt like this.
like
I feel like your shit is like, hello,
yeah.
is anybody out there?
Hello.
Is anybody alive out there?
So your shit was
Like
Did
the Grand
anybody
Canyon.
hear
your shit it was deflating like an air mattress.
It just was like,
Not the air mattress.
Right.
God damn. It's a big ass piece of plastic.
I was just like, I didn't
So what
do
did
that.
you do?
I was just like, I didn't do that on purpose.
What did you do?
I was just looking like,
Yeah. I mean, at that point,
but I was with, that was my boyfriend at the time. So we
Yeah.
was together for,
Yeah,
it was
okay.
well over like 2 years by then.
oh, we family, nigga.
so it was
Yeah.
just like, but I don't be passing gas and doing
Right,
that.
right.
So it was just, I was embarrassed, but he was just laughing. And I was just like, yeah, I didn't do that on purpose.
right.
It just came out.
Right.
I'm telling you, when you do it in the ass and
You can't
it's
hold
a
your-
nice size
You
penis,
can't hold your farts
your
in.
shit's just like it just slides out.
And you can't hold your farts in.
You
And
can't.
sometimes you don't even know you got a fart. It
Yo,
just because it's just
But it felt good though, Jay.
I didn't feel rumbling in my stomach, so I didn't think I needed the fart. Like I
just-
didn't push it out. You know when you have to fart, you
Yeah.
push the fart out. I didn't push
That
it
shit
out. It just came out by
Walked out. It's
yeah.
like, oh, no, I know my way
It was
out.
like
I found my own way out.
Right.
this. I'm not new to this.
And
I
they
know
called
where the fuck I'm
everybody.
going.
I know what to do.
Let's
Right.
go, y'all.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, you
Come
ain't gotta
on.
see me out.
Bring it,
I'm
bring
good.
it
I've
this
been here
way.
before.
Bring it this way.
Oh my
no,
God.
you're going to the wrong. It's this exit. This one
Maybe
right
that's why
here.
you don't like anal.
No, I'm fine with anal. I'm not playing in no grown man butt.
Right.
Different.
Me either.
No grown man booty holes that we played with over
What was the
here.
most embarrassing thing?
I genuinely, I can't think of anything. You know what I mean?
Me
if,
too.
if I had something in bed, where we at? If I had throw some fingers up.
Wait.
If I would have to think of something, maybe it was thinking we was go time, and then she'd be like, "Oh, I'm really actually not in the mood," type shit, and he'd be like,
He
"Damn."
was like, bitch.
Yeah, it's
The
like
fuck?
I'm so confused about all this. Like,
I wanna
alright,
fight.
You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure.
Now.
That's probably the closest thing, but I've never really been embarrassed.
No, y'all never really been embarrassed. The only thing embarrassing thing I must have, it was a nigga I was fucking with, heavy, and I think I called him someone else's name, but no, I think I know.
Whoa,
But it
That's
wasn't-
more than embarrassing.
that's
dude.
scary, nigga.
It was scary, and that's in the time I was fucking with hood niggas. So I got
Word.
I called the hood nigga another hood nigga name, and he was like,
He said,
Did they know each other?
Taquan.
Huh?
Taquan.
No, but the craziest thing, I worked at a job with 3 niggas. It was DeAndre, and Quan. Well, it was a Dre, and Quan. And one day they was like, how come he picks you up and drop you off? And then one nigga was like, well, why do you walk that way and your train's this way? But that's when I was really dangerous.
Y'all in my business. Don't do that.
All right, but real quick, before we leave, we got to give y'all tips on the way out. All right, hold on.
We got time for tips.
You got time for tips? All right, the tips going to be real quick. Like, just put it in.
Let me go.
Just put it in.
All right. How to create a meaningful morning routine. Have a grateful thought right when you wake up before you do anything else. Like, yes, I'm a badass bitch.
Good.
Let your body slowly wake up through yoga, stretching, or meditation. So stretch
great.
it,
Great
stretch it out. Stretch it out. Give yourself enough time to eat a healthy, nourishing breakfast. And I have an issue with
Great
that because
advice.
I skip breakfast a lot, like regularly. I
A
skip
lot of
breakfast.
women do, and you should
Really bad.
You shouldn't do that.
Write down one small or big thing you want to accomplish for the day.
That's great. Who wrote this shit?
Me?
You did?
No.
This is oh.
Clap it up.
You see me? I'm like, for real?
You did?
Yo, but I'm about to on Twitter, on TikTok. But nah, thank you for tuning into
Take your time, young man.
Thank you for tuning in to another great episode of the 25 and over club.
Ooh,
We
yeah.
wanna say thank you, Wolf,
Ooh, yeah.
for
Word,
stopping by.
Ooh, yeah.
And if you want more of Wolf, you could come to the live.
And let us know if I'm tripping.
The live show and comment down below
It's Nick tripping.
because the link is in the description. And now it's time
Yes.
to go.
Yes.
And the camera's about to end.
Shut it
So
down.
thank you for
Look
watching
at it.
the 20 and 5 and the over in club.
Yes.
Boom.
Thank you. Come again.